Hi, this is Darren Drew from D. Drew Guitars. Today I'm sawing down the sides of my fretboard to get it the right width that I want it before I add my binding on, which I'll be adding binding on both sides like this. But the way I do it is I make this little piece of wood jig to where you can see it's dadoed out all the way down. And the way I do that is I have this clamp down and I just raise my saw blade to the height that I want it. But it's exactly one blade's width deep. So then I'll have this clamp down here, and I just use these type of clamps to clamp it on both sides. And then that way when I'm running my piece of wood through, it's going to be tied up against here, and it will only take off one blade's width, because on this side I have it to where it's not cut down. And so then you can see it's only going to take off one blade's width, which is usually about close to 1/8 of an inch. And then once I do that, once I get it trimmed down, then I will usually just put a pencil mark on here on both sides. So when I take it and move my fence over and start sanding it to get it nice and square, you could say, sanding it like this, using my fence as a guide, it makes a perfect 90-degree angle down here, which you want, nice and straight. And then I will, once I get it on both sides, and I always mark the ends of exactly what measurement I want them to be, so I don't have to remember anything like that. Then once I get both sides, or this exactly the width I want it, then I'll glue on my binding and on both sides, and then I will do the same thing on the binding to sand it down to the exact measurements I want. So it would be kind of like this, with the glued on whatever. You know what I mean. Like this. So then I'll do the binding the same method. And I already did one super flat. One side is already super flat that I did while it was on the board. And that way it's easier to cut this off when it's on a board. Anyway, there's a couple little tricks, and I'll see you on the next ones. Please like and please subscribe. Thank you.